What's really important is to be open and transparent and provide the full picture to the regulators so they have sufficient information to actually assess the project and make a determination. This high level of scrutiny by the regulators ensures that any projects that proceed are done so sustainably, because as part of the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Regulation, sustainable projects are encouraged. I think that, what we're seeing at the moment is things that are driven by compliance. What we need to see is things that are driven by incentive and outcomes. I think that's the change that we need. Ecological sensitivity is a relative term, and there are a lot of nuances. At the state level, ecological sensitivity typically is defined through geospatial layers. Ecologically sensitive receptors, particularly at the Commonwealth level, are not clearly defined under the EPBC Act. Threatened species and the habitat associated with those species is defined in the listing advice. Now, if we take, for example, a koala, we might have a paddock with 1 or 2 trees in it. But if those trees connect to larger areas, then under the Commonwealth's definition of habitat for that species, that may constitute habitat critical to survival, and any impact to that corridor or even a single tree may require referral under the Commonwealth Government's requirements. We need to clearly identify where we think those areas are. If so, in many instances, impacts to those receptors may not be significant, but it's not identifying that it's not significant, it's actually telling the full story so that regulators have confidence in what we do and the story that we tell, so it clearly articulates that it's not a risk for the project.